You've been trying to use Mega Audino. Yes, stream more for sure, David Allen. I definitely need to. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I do have 2 Super Rod on the list still. Okay, I couldn't remember. So there's the list we're working with right now. And, I don't know. I mean, it seems pretty solid to me, list-wise. The deck just itself may not be good enough. But we'll grab a couple more games and see how that goes. Am I going to North Carolina Regionals? Yes, I am. It is only 3 hours away from me, so I will definitely be there. And, we'll see if we can't find an opponent. Celio's Network. Appreciate the host. How's it going, Luke? Thanks for the host. And we do find an opponent, Rich Muin, playing a water colorless deck, so maybe going to be Ninetales, but no Psychic type, so no Lele's. You hope to find me there at Regionals? Yeah, if you see me at any Regionals, definitely just come up, say hello, for sure. We'll just start the Wimpod. We're going second, so we'll go ahead and start Necrozma as well. And we do have the turn 1 Brigette. Okay, so they at least have a Vulpix. Not sure if it's Ninetales yet. Now you've got to build this. I mean, the deck idea is, like, pretty interesting. The deck itself just might not be good enough, though. Love the interviews with Tord and Joe. Appreciate it. Thanks. Yeah, I had fun making those. Ooh. Unfortunately, Vulpix is weak to metal, not to grass. Otherwise, we, well, we don't even have a grass energy, so we couldn't really get the knockout, but we'll just go. I mean, we have Necrozma and Wimpod. I think we should just go Brigette, though. Get these guys down. Should have maybe looked through the deck a little more. Is there any reason to retreat? Like, we basically have to stand in to get a Golisopod attack next turn anyway. I guess if anything, we retreat to Pheromosa, so worst case scenario, we get a fast raid next turn. So, we'll see. Are you guys in the chat right now discussing Leafeon GX with Mega Audino and Expanded? Please tell me that's not the case. That is too funny. So it looks like he's going to end. Oh, this is actually bad because I don't play any sort of counter to Baby Alolan Ninetales, except for Gnaw. I can Gnaw. Ooh, looks like they are sad. They are sad and just going to have to Beacon. Let's see if we can't get a knockout this turn. If we had gotten an energy attachment, we would just be able to Cruel Spike, but oh, there is indeed that Baby Ninetales. Don't want to see that. We get a Cynthia, but I kind of want to Ultra Ball for a Lele for an N. But honestly, if we just find a Float Stone, we win the game as well. So maybe we just go dig hard for that with like a Sycamore. I think we go Ultra Ball away Guzma Super Rod, get a Golisopod, and Dumbells, and then Cynthia. All we need to do, we have 4 Float Stones. Should have checked if they're in the deck. That's all we need to win the game. Come on, give it to me. Nice. We do get there. Okay, so we have no counter to Safeguard at all except for Gnaw. Is it, like, worth playing anything, though? Like, I've always kind of thought, like, maybe it's not really that worth it, but maybe we could play something like the Golisopod from Guardians Rising that is a non-EX. It does, like, 130 or something like that, or 80 plus damage. I don't remember what it does, but, or, no, it does like 60 plus 60 if they're an EX or GX, or 80 plus 80 if they're an EX or a GX. So that's kind of interesting. Maybe we could play that. And that would be beefy with Dumbells too, because of its ability that reduces damage done to it by 30. Maybe it's worth it. But we don't play DCE, so that card is a lot worse because we don't play DCE. It's 80 plus 80. Okay, thanks, Mitch. Okay, so we do get the Pheromosa. My opponent could go draw a pass with a Grass Weak Pokemon in the active. That would be nice, but I am not anticipating it for sure. Our hand is solid if we top deck. if we top deck Brigette, even not, like, it's 80 plus 70. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, like, since I'm not playing DCE in this version of the deck, I don't like it. I wouldn't hate it if I was playing double colorless energy, but double colorless energy in conjunction with, like, the heavy Max Potion makes less sense to me. So, he's also playing the wrong Gibble. That's fine. Just all about people playing the wrong basics today. So we can get the turn 1 Brigette, but we gotta get rid of a lot for it. He got his turn 1 energy attachments as well. So let's go... Like, if we Ultra Ball, we gotta get rid of 2 grass energy, basically. I think it's worth it, though. Play Mewtwo from Evolutions, but see, that's also a thing that it doesn't make sense to play unless we play double colorless energy. And that only counters the Ninetales, doesn't really do much against Hoopa. Because I hit literally 0 damage against Hoopa. I fully expect this Pheromosa to die this turn. We'll click done. I fully expect Pheromosa to die. Oh, here comes Ultra Ball. Is this gonna get a Garchomp or what? Ooh, Gabite. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. We need a Hex reprint. I don't really like Hex Maniac as like a card. I think it's too oppressive to just like, because like in Expanded, if one Zoroark player in a Zoroark mirror match can just Hex turn after turn, the other Zoroark player basically doesn't get to play the game. And it could devolve to that effectively in Standard with trades and Hex Maniac and puzzles. So I don't love it. When is my next regionals? It is going to be Charlotte. More than likely. I guess we'll go ahead and just play this so we don't draw it. He doesn't have set up a... He has not, excuse me, set up a Lucario yet. Gotta think he's going to be able to do it this turn. No Dumbells is really, really ugly. We'll still attach to Pheromosa, and I just think I gotta Golisopod hit it. We could fast trade and do it for 30 so that we don't give up one of our Golisopods, but Beauty GX could be good later, so... We'll go first impression. Red card Hex machine broke, yeah. Red card Hex is definitely a super powerful combo. EXP share, I do like EXP share in this deck. Ultra Ball will find him Lucario, which will then in turn find him Cynthia. Yep. And Precognitive Aura. And I imagine that card is going to be either a Lucario or Cynthia. Yeah, going to get Lucario, and then with this Lucario, I'll probably go get Cynthia. Guys, let me know if the music audio is okay. Is it too loud, too soft? Can you hear the music okay? And like the in-game volume as well for PTCGO. Volume sound okay to everyone? So he's going to get another Precognitive Aura. Oh, wait, no, he just had the Cynthia in his hand, so that was his second Precognitive Aura. Palpad is going to put 2 Cynthias back. I would assume 2 Cynthias at least. Yep. So if we had gotten Dumbells this turn, that would have been so good. So good. If we can find Field Blower, that'll be really good. But with 2 Lucario set up, it's a little more tricky. I think we just need a Sycamore, find our Golisopod, find a Dumbells. We do find that and that. If he plays Field Blower, you know that's unfortunate. He might not, though. I don't think we put the other Wimpod in play. No real reason to, honestly. We can go ahead and blow her away. that, and I guess this, even though we're going to take the KO. Oops. There we go. Chip, if I play you at regionals and beat you with Mega Audino Leafeon, give you free coaching. Yeah, you know what, man? That is a deal right there. If we play at a regionals and you beat me with Mega Audino Leafeon, I will give you a free session of coaching. Okay, so they get the Garchomp. Let's see if they can find DCE Cynthia Field Blower. That's the combo they need to pull off this turn. Let's see if they get it. Honestly, I'd be fine if they, like, for some reason Guzma KO'd Wimpod, because that means that we could Pheromosa knock out Garchomp. If I beat you with Rotoms, you gotta play Frogs for a straight month? Oh, heck no. That is not a deal. I'm never playing Frogs again. That's probably not true. I shouldn't say that because, like, I probably will get convinced to do it at some point. But I don't want to ever play Frogs again because it did me so bad in Memphis. So bad. I just don't want to put myself through it again. Definitely do not want to put myself through that again if we don't have to. So, Precognitive Aura number 1, I believe, right? Mullins, appreciate the follow. How's it going? Frogs probably aren't their strongest right now, but it's still... Yes, Yanmega Break did die a horrible death. And the card was never that good. Never that good. It was, like, always very mediocre. Anyone got ideas of what deck is going to win St. Louis? Your guess is as good as mine, honestly. Interesting that Garchomp Lucario is becoming a thing. Ugh. The deck is, like, so fragile, though. It needs so much to go right. Like, look, he missed his KO, and now he's going to be, like, kind of farther behind. So we'll go Acerola. Definitely just want to pick that up. He might not play Blower. Not all of the Garchomp Lucario lists I have seen play Blower, so he might not have a good way to deal with Dumbells, which is certainly good for us. Any reason to, like, Ultra Ball thin any of this out? We don't know that he doesn't play Blower, so I want to have this Float Stone still, and I don't want to discard other 2 cards. But Bowler Dude, appreciate the follow. How's it going? Chip hates Trev more than Greninja, I'm pretty sure. I hate both pretty strongly. I've never played Trevenant at a tournament, though, so I have probably a little stronger hate for Greninja just because it did me so bad at a tournament. No one play Buzzwole. I'm trying to build Audino. Hey, man. Trying to make Audino work. It's a tough life, I'm sure. Guys, definitely make sure you're following the stream if you haven't. We are getting close to that 1,000 followers mark, so that'd be a pretty cool milestone to hit. What's my favorite deck right now? I really don't have a favorite right now. I've liked Buzzwole in the pre-Ultra Prism meta, but I have not played that much of the new format, so... No one play Buzzwole. I'm playing Dugtrio. I do kind of like Dugtrio. I think it's like kind of a meme, but it's like kind of okay. Mr. Sheep, appreciate the follow. How's it going? Buzzwole Potown, interesting. Oh yeah, that's really bad against Dugtrio, isn't it? If they ever have to evolve under Potown, they just get it's a free prize right away. My favorite deck is obviously Meme Trees. Obviously, guys. Kind of a meme. It's kind of a meme. It's, like, kind of okay as well, though. That's the thing. It's, like, weird. So he's going to put himself on the odd prizes for some reason. Interesting enough. But I do kind of feel like I need to bench this Wimpod at some point. I guess he just wanted to take a prize and doesn't have a way to. Like, I mean, I'm going to assume at this point he does not play Blower because he would have definitely gotten it by now. we'll just go Sycamore. So we'll get rid of these two. Sycamore away. We can get rid of one Lele. No, that's probably not good. Yeah, we'll just get rid of... We'll just Sycamore. We've got the option to Cruel Spike here, but definitely don't think I want to do that. We'll hold Super Rod for now. We will go ahead and Blower, though. That's, like, really good to have gotten. And now my opponent's going to be, like, a whole lot farther behind. Just the two attachments can be really tough if your opponent finds Blower at the right time. I, like, definitely agree that the XP share version is good, because that's the version I play. I play it with the XP shares. But I just don't think the deck is that great. Dugtrio beats most decks that have Metal Weakness. Well, yeah, that's fair, but there's like 2 decks that have Metal Weakness. Just basically Glaceon and Gardevoir, right? So that's just 2 decks out of, you know, 1,000-person tournaments. Buzzgarb, Gollygarb, and any Potown deck also loses to Greninja. Yeah. I guess that's a fair assessment of the deck, of its matchups. Seems pretty good to me. Also beats Mill, yes. Dugtrio does beat Mill. I like that. That's a good attribute to have. So they're going to go ahead and Precognitive Aura. If they don't get an attack off this turn, they're just like really far behind. And we can Max Potion something, and we also have an option to Guzma. If like he attaches back here, passes, we'll probably just Guzma hit this. Yeah. Looks like that's the case. Ooh, he's going to try to feed us the Gibble. Not going to take the bait, though. We could actually just Guzma knock this out with Beauty GX. I don't think we need to do that yet, though. Yeah, on to our turn. So I think we'll just Guzma. Yeah. So we'll go Invasion. I think I'll Ultra Ball away the In and the Lele. I guess I could have Super Rodded if I wanted to get a Wimpod, but I think getting Golisopod here is just fine. I think I will go ahead and Super Rod since we do only have 1 grass left in the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that means there's 1 prize. So there's a chance we get it out of the prizes in the next couple turns. But I think we'll go ahead and... Oh, why did I discard the N? Wait, I thought... Where did the Lele go? Was there not a Lele in my hand? Did I discard it? Did I just discard a Lele instead of the Brigette? I think I definitely just discarded Lele instead of Brigette. That is not good. Why would I not have discarded this Brigette? Oh my gosh. I definitely just did that. Oh well. Okay. It's probably still fine. I definitely meant to click Brigette. I guess I just clicked Lele on accident. Oops. We'll chalk that up to an oops. So do we put back Lele after doing that? We do still have 1 more in the deck. It does increase our top deck out. It's fine. So do we just knock this out now then, actually? No, I think we still hit this. This is fine. This is totally fine. I even said discard Lele. Oh my gosh. Way to go, Chip. Let's see if we can see some exclamation point oops in the chat. Oh wait, no, my exclamation point commands aren't working. Never mind. Yeah, see, it's not working. I have to refresh, I think. Hopefully I can make it work for the next stream. Pro plays, for sure. You've been running my Duskmane list, and it's very fun. Yeah, the deck is definitely pretty solid, for sure. See, I like hitting that Garchomp there because it forces him to commit another energy to something he knows is going to get knocked out. So here comes Choice Band. There's a Cynthia. He can hit us for 250, or excuse me, 230. Not quite 250 though, unless he gets a blower here, which he has not played. Like, he's had many opportunities to get blower, so I'm just assuming my opponent does not play it. And we do have the Max Potion waiting in our hand. What do I think about Landorus, Buzzwole, and Expanded, like the standard version? It could be fine. I think if you're going to play a fighting deck in Expanded, you might want to go like the Andrew Mahone route. I think his list is pretty decent. Just like consistency is pretty solid. And yes, he does just hit us for 230 damage. We top deck the Lele. That is solid. So he's played 2 Cynthias, 2 Palpats, so he's only got 2 Cynthias left. We'll just Max Potion heal all that damage. Lele can find us Professor Sycamore. I guess we could have gotten Acerola there. No, we couldn't have because it's not in our deck. Yeah, we'll just go Sycamore. And we want to find a grass. We don't have another Field Blower, so he is going to get to stream an attack here. And we did get the grass. And we have the Guzma to knock something out next turn. We're sitting pretty nicely. I guess since we know he doesn't play blower, we could have attached the tools, because we're not really in risk of them getting dunked on. Mahone used Lucario EX. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use that card. It was awesome. Yeah, I think Lucario was popular in like cities of 2016. Lucario Bats was a decent deck in that meta. But other than that, it's been like a long time. If I could get your input on the list, that would be cool. You have a list. Oh, what are you talking about? I gotta scroll up a little bit. Missed that. What do you think about Landorus Buzzwole? Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah. Sure. If you want to send it my way, I'll take a look. And here comes the N. So I definitely feel like now I should have attached the tools because it's less cards to draw off the N. We just get Max Potion Energy, which is basically all we could ask for. We could knock this out with a Cool Spike. How many DCE has he used? 3. This is last DCE. So he... Wait, how is he going to attack again? Does he play Puzzle? Or Special Charge? If we just knock this out, what does he do? Yeah, it does 50 anywhere. Yeah, we're just gonna go... It does 150, right? I'm not crazy. We're just gonna go Beauty GX, take a knockout. I would have liked to have saved that to like win the game on a Lele, but I think we win this game regardless, because that's his last DCE, and I don't know if he plays a way to recover it now. My opponent's gonna scoop it up. Mega Lucario used to be a good deck? I don't think Mega Lucario ever saw that much play. Lucario, though, Lucario EX, it has definitely seen play in the past. Mega Lucario, it's another question. Alright, we'll grab another game with this deck. MLG Cheney playing what looks like another Sigaleo deck, so this is the third one I think we faced on stream with this deck today. Can I show the list? Yeah, sure. Poke Collectors, if you want to like tweet it to me, my Twitter's just @TrainerChip. That's probably the easiest thing. Lele is like the worst starter in the deck we have. Anything else would have been so good. We have 4 Wimpod, we have the Pheromosa, and 3 Lele, so I guess 3 out of 5 or 3 out of 8 chance to start it. So I mean, I don't know. So it looks like it is going to be probably a Magnezone Necrozma deck. I do like the Mew in this deck a lot. The Lele starts. Yep, there they are. Okay, so he just gets double Magnemite and Necrozma. On to our turn. This is so bad with no Brigette. So bad. Oh, I was like, oh my gosh, please give me a Wimpod at least. We have no draw support or follow-up, though. It's funny how people forget about the Lightning Magnemite. Yeah, I think it's definitely the correct one to play. I just play Tapu Lele control game. That's how you win. I got killed by Boo and started it both matches. Yep. Starting it against Boo is so bad, for sure. Yeah, I definitely think the Lightning Magnemite, or this Lightning Magnemite, is the better one to play. There is another Lightning Magnemite that is from Evolutions that's not good. But, oh man, just a turn 2 Magnezone. So in his opening hand, he had Raw Brigette, Rare Candy Magnezone. What kind of opening hand is that? And he started the best starter in the deck in Mew. Let's see if he's got like a Sycamore or something to follow it up, and then it's like he couldn't have asked for anything better. He did get rid of Tapu Lele, which makes me think he's got to have some sort of good follow-up. Could this guy have hand-picked a better opening hand? That is crazy. Yeah, that's definitely a good point, Gus. Don't forget to retreat Magnemite before you evolve it, because then it will be stuck as a Magnezone. I'm surprised this guy only has 2 retreat, though. I feel like Magnezone normally has, like... Magnezone's a pretty big boy. Tears. Sweet, salty. Yeah, he, Wait, whoa! Turn 2 Magnezone? What is this? That's fine, Pokelectors. This guy got a lit deck. Meanwhile, Chip is getting TCGO'd. Yeah, my hand is not very good. But there's a chance he, like, didn't draw any Metal Energy here. Nope. Why would I even jinx myself by saying that? I guess I could have not attached this and tried to draw. I would have had to draw into Pheromosa so I could get the confusion off. Yeah, I got bricked. My opponent just, like, does this deck, if this deck starts like that, it never loses. It just doesn't. Oh, he didn't get the fourth energy. And we top deck a Cynthia. So let's go. Give me energy plus Wimpod plus Dumbells. There we go. That's not good. Do I even want to attack? He's just going to blow up my only Golisopod. I'm definitely not going to just attack. This is like the only thing on the board I'm okay with him killing. Like, we definitely need Pheromosa at some point. Tapu Brickle. There's Field Blower. So that's fine. He's using one now, not using one on a Dumbells. So that's good with me. Ooh, next card was Cornet. Oh, but he doesn't have Metal Energies. Okay. It looks like he's just going to have to go Lele for a Sycamore. I guess he could get Cynthia. But Sycamore makes more sense when you have a 0-card hand. I am not coming to St. Louis, unfortunately. I did not go to Australia. That's like a $1,200 trip. If you don't have a travel stipend, it is very difficult to make that trip make financial sense. No, sorry. It would be just like a $1,200 flight. That's not including food and a place to stay and paying to enter the tournament. So without a travel stipend from Pokemon, being in top 16, yeah, I was not there, unfortunately. I would love to have been. Did you notice that the Float Lele looks like it's dabbing? Well, it's got a little movement there, got a little dabbing. I can see it a little bit. Tapu Lele up here. Magnetic Circuit. It's gonna just get some more energy in play. If he drew 4 energy and can knock me out with Mew, that is so bad. No, okay. Whew. Okay, so we might just bring up Pheromosa and go for the Cruel Spike this turn. Ooh, he does play Choice Bands, but gets that down there. Oh, did my game just freeze? My game definitely just froze. Please work, please work. There we go, nice. My game froze for a second, but we got it working. If you're paying $1,200 for a plane ticket, the entry fee for the tournament is like chump change. I mean, that is a good point, but that is definitely a good point. Did I just say that? Tapu Lele? Let's pretend I didn't say that, Tristan. Let's pretend I didn't say that. I'm just going to go for the confusion here. I'm like really far behind after a bad start. 2 Super Rod, 4 Grass Energy in the deck. It's okay to discard this. No Wimpod still. Ugh. And I like don't want to get rid of any of these cards. I guess Grass Energy Guzma? I like need to get another Wimpod. I'm tempted to just turn around and leave. Oh man. What? I didn't say that. I don't know what you're talking about, Tristan. Get out of here. Okay, so 160, little bit of damage, and you know, he could swing into it, but if he hits himself, we could actually take a knockout with Golisopod-GX, so that's pretty solid. Does have the Mount Coronet, can get more energies in play. Letter comes out, so there's more energies coming into play. So he could also, it's possible he finds enough energy to just manual retreat this and then attack us with Mew. And if that happens, we definitely just like lose this game. He would need to have 3, 4, 5 energies in his hand. So he got 2 from Coronet, 2 from Letter, and then he just needed 1 more. One more. Yep. Yeah, we definitely can't really do much at this point. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. He has no sort of draw set up. We can go Lele for N. Never mind. Never mind. We can still find an N here, though. Nope. No such luck. Maybe he'll click, like, Claw Slash on accident with Mew. That'd be cool. Scoop City. Hey, we're going to play it out. We're going to see if we can make something happen. It is not looking good, though. Man, that's 10 damage away from getting knocked out. That is so unfortunate. Playing no damage modifiers is super sketchy. If we get an N there, and we can, like, find our last blower, then we might have a chance. At this point, though, it is not looking hot. So what do we do? Do we Guzma hit this boy? Probably. Like if he finds energies, he just wins. So he's got 1 energy on Mew, so it's higher odds that he. Like we could also just hit a Magnezone, but that's like not a winning strategy. I think this is our most likely way to win. Even though there's really not a good way right here. Magnezone looks so good when it gets these draws, but when you kind of realize it's just a worse blue the rest of the time. You did not see the start, Tristan, that this man had. He goes first, starts Magnemite, or no, starts Mew, his best starter in the deck. And yeah, looks like he probably just has, he needs just 1 energy in hand and he'll be able to take the knockout, yep. Okay, so this guy started Mew, best starter in the deck, gets Raw Brigette in his hand, gets down 2 Magnemite, Duskmane. Then his next turn, in his opening hand, he just had Candy, Magnezone, Sycamore for 7 in his opening hand. And then off of the Sycamore, got another Rare Candy Magnezone, set up 2 Magnezone on the second turn. I just don't ever win that game. You never win this game. If Magnezone sets up like that every game, it just doesn't lose. And there you go. Maybe if we had gotten an in there and we had end into blower, that was like our basically our only out. But okay, I'm done with that deck for now.